Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for the Scorpio season. So starting the 19th of October right through till the 19th of November. Welcome Sagittarius. I hope you're fine. Let's see what messages and what focus we have to have this month. Energy around the situation is the Nine of Cups. So this is what we're focusing on, the wish card. That happiness. What do we want? What will make us emotionally happy? Great card actually, Sagittarius, to have, because Cups is water, Scorpio is water, and water is emotion, it's intuition, it's all those, the depths I call it. And Scorpio, the water signs can be really great for just, I call it cleansing, because it's water, and water is an amazing cleansing element. So hopefully the cleansing that's going to take place, Sagittarius, in the Scorpio season will be good. Also for fire signs, is of course water can put out fire, so it can be quite, sometimes I feel like this season can be quite sort of dense, and for the fast moving fire signs, especially the Sagittarian, of course. So let's see where we're going with it. That being the focus, the Nine of Cups, so the wish card. What do you wish for this month? Let's see, this season, let's see what's coming. This is where you are right now, Sagittarius, the moon. So things are obscured by cloud, or the moon's obscured by cloud. So it's almost, the moon asks us to use intuition rather than logic at this time, because logic will just confuse you. So it's about how you feel about a matter. But this matter is in fact obscured, so we can't really see it in full. It's more of a feeling of something's kind of, there's something to be revealed, and we're not sure what it is, obviously. But it's about, it will be revealed by the time we reach the sign of, or the season of Sagittarius. Something will be revealed. Hopefully it's something, and it can be just the strength of intuition too. And whatever it is that is sort of obscured or hidden will come to light. So just keeping that in mind, this is where you are right now. A bit of uncertainty too, but also parallel to that uncertainty, we have high intuition, and, you know, using that psychic ability or your feelings to really guide you through the month, Sag. What's brought this on is the Eight of Swords. So actually standing up for yourself, you know, saying no instead of yes, taking your power back. You know, if this is a situation where you feel like you're sort of imprisoned in, get out of it. It's just in your mind that it is this way. It's not really what's happening. Also, the moon's unknown, so it's like, yeah, well, when we have the moon, it is an unknown quantity, but there we are. We just, you know it's unknown, and just pick your way through it. Move forward. Say no when you mean no, and yes when you mean yes. Take your power back, Sag. The background of the situation is the Ace of Cups. So it could be that a person actually has come into your life recently as well, or there is that wish card there emotionally of a place you want to be, or a job you want, something emotionally very strong for you that is sort of sparked. It's already there. It's sort of tipped your interest, literally, Ace of Cups. So whatever it is for you, Sag, it's like, it's a great thing, so go towards it, you know, make it happen. Don't worry, it is unknown, and it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, but maybe for Sagittarius also, because they are such high flyers, they want to sort of, they're the archer, they point their bow and arrow at far off places, and education, things like that, places they want to be. So reach for that, Sag. You know, be true to who you really are. But yeah, it's a journey nevertheless, but you will get there, and it's worth it because it's emotional, the Ace of Cups. Recent influences, we have the Fool. So just recently, maybe you can see that new beginning. You can see that journey that you want to embark on becoming relevant or becoming sort of a reality for you, but you're fighting through that sort of imprisonment of thinking, oh, I don't really think I should do it. Do I deserve it? Is this right? And really constantly in your mind, constantly questioning everything. And you can't do that. You've just got to set out on the journey and make the first step, and then the next steps are easier, aren't they? And it's like any new journey, and Sagittarians love journeys. So it's just about moving forward and moving through it. It might be a bit obscured and a bit sort of cloudy at the beginning, but just keep moving forward on with the Fool, and you'll get to where you want to go. And that is the Wish card, which was your energy. So it's about going that way, starting a new cycle too. The lesson you're learning is the Four of Coins. So this is the major, not really an obstacle, but it's whenever we sort of embark on a new path, it's always, you know, we've got to leave something behind. What do we hang on to? What do we let go of? What do we take with us? What do we not take with us? This is very much a past life card too, so it's sort of, it's a deep card. It's about, yeah, you can't have everything. You can't have it both ways. Something's got to be left behind, and some things are worth hanging on to. So it is a bit of a push and pull situation, Sag, but I think it's really good for you to sort of remember that this is the lesson. You don't need to take everything with you. Some things, let them go, and some things, hold on. But yeah, that's the lesson. So this is probably exactly why you're feeling as you are, but that the reality of it is what we've just spoken about. Near future. Five of Swords. So this is other people's opinions, obviously. And everybody has an opinion, especially if you're about to embark on something new. Some people find that confronting and will do everything to persuade you not to do it. Well, unfortunately, this is your journey, Sag, for this time. So they will weigh in. They will have their say and give you their opinion. However, you've got to push through this and say, well, you know, really, I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to do. Because this can colour people's, asking advice of others when we've already know what we want to do is sometimes a bit difficult, because then we become even more confused. So it's all about, as we said in the beginning, it's all about using intuition, not sort of soliciting opinions from this, that and the other one, because it won't resonate with you, because you already have that feeling of where you want to be going. What's happening that you're not realising? Yeah, standing on the outside looking in. So another 5. So we've got 5 of Swords here, 5. So big change as well. And wondering, you know, why do I have to do that? As Sagittarians well know, they're constantly on the move. They love to move. But they also, like everybody else, they think, oh, is it the right thing? Oh, what will I be leaving behind? Yeah, but it's about just moving through those feelings, and as you can see, this person standing on the outside looking in, but won't go into that warm place. She will stand in the snow, because it's just, she knows that's sort of, she's at a crossroads. She needs to move forward on her path, not just stand. Yeah, and you do have that sort of difficult period of thinking, what am I missing? Am I going to miss out on something? Is this the right thing to do? But just go through that feeling as well, Sagittarius. I mean, everybody goes through it. You know, nothing's 100% a given. There's always drawbacks. So as long as you sort of remind yourself of that, and it's only a minor card too, but they're just little speed bumps on the way for you to sort of get to where you really want to go. How others see you. Yes, in true form, 6 of Wands. So, you know, that ongoing quest of moving forward, going to new places, doing new things, the energy. And this is fire. It's your energy. That's what you love to do. You're always there. Yes, okay, that's completed. What's next? You're always on the move. You love to move. It's part of who you are. So that's a really nice way of other people. And perhaps, you know, this is why it is like it is, and people say, oh, I wish I could do that. But that's good. But be true to yourself. So obviously you are, and other people around you who really get you can see that. Positive. What are you feeling positive about in the season of Scorpio? Yeah, 9 of Wands. So you're almost there, Sage, like physically. Yeah, something's coming to an end anyway for you in that sort of energy cycle. Whatever you've done, you've been doing is now coming to its end. So make sure you finish it well. Finish it as you mean to start again. Finish everything off well. And know that, you know, it's been a very fruitful cycle for you. But yeah, it's coming to an end. So then, and like a typical Sagittarians, you're already planning what's next. And you know what's next. So it's great. It's like it will come to its end. It will be fine. And even any sort of confusion, things like that, you have to put them aside because it's not going to help. You use your intuition and move forward. Life is life. Cycles have to be completed. New ones have to be dreamt up. The outcome. And then the transformation is complete. So I'm guessing this whole Scorpio season for you, Sagittarius, is about working through emotionally all the different obstacles that are going to come your way with whatever it is you're planning and whatever it is you want to attain with the 9 of Cups, the wish card. And you're going to do it very well. Very cleansing month as well, or period as well, because it's literally 2 halves of each month. And you will come to the end feeling cleansed and feeling like, yeah, this is exactly where I need to be. It's Scorpio, and I'm using it for it. I'm using the elements of water and Scorpio energy to really sort of do what my intuition is instructing me to do, and completing this cycle of transformation, because you know that you've almost completed your time wherever you are and whatever it is to you. So it's a great ending, and very apt too because it's in Scorpio. I'm just going to put 2 complementary cards, one on the 4 of Coins and one on that 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, because they're the speed bumps that might sort of really rankle and make you think, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Well, no, because you've got to use your intuition. It's not about logic and the brain, Sag. Okay, underneath the 4 of the lesson, so underneath the lesson, with the lesson card, underneath the 4 of Coins, we have the 10 of Swords. So the end of a difficult time. Very much swords. Yeah, just a difficult period is coming to an end. Which is good in a way too, because swords often is conflict. It's sort of doing things. I always call this the family curse card. So maybe it's a matter of doing things to suit others, or being there for others rather than yourself. And knowing that you have to sort of go through the cycle, which you have with the 10 of Swords. So it's good. It's really good, the lesson. Because you've learned a lot. We learn a lot when we get through the Suit of Swords, because it's the most difficult, I believe. Okay, so near future, what's underneath the 5 of Swords, which was that, you know, soliciting advice from others and not liking what you hear, or they're not delivering what you want them to, and that can't be anyway. You know, your path is your path, theirs is theirs. So let's see what's underneath the surface of that. The Queen of Wands, so yourself, Sagittarian Queen. Well, Sagittarian, if they know you well, they won't try and sort of put blocks in. They'll just say, okay, off they go. That's typical. New pastures, new things to do. And being assertive to yourself too, Sag, and just following your path of Wands, which is moving forward. It might be moving countries, it might be moving states, it might be anything. that you want to do for yourself. And you know you have to do it, because if you don't do it, it wouldn't be beneficial for you. It's just the nature of the Sagittarian Queen of Wands. And she's quite fiery, and she likes to be. Okay, what's new? What's next? Everything's a new adventure. So that's absolutely lovely. So let's see what your final card is for this Scorpio period. The message from the Buddha reading cards. Pure concentration. Thought is energy. Active thought is active energy. Concentrated thought is concentrated energy. Thought concentrated on a definite purpose becomes power. So that's all about just using the energy to fulfill what this next new project you've got on your mind, your wish card. Just put your concentration on that. Get ready for it. Be authentic to yourself, Sagittarian, because that's what this month's all about. Yes, it may be unknown, but you know there's been lots of instances in your life where things are unknown, but you've gone there anyway. Have a really great Scorpio season, Sagittarius. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you in the Sagittarian season. Thank you.